You haven't even unpacked your suitcase. You haven't been home.
No, I'm not ready.
Why?
I don't want to go home yet. I'm not ready to have left.
Oh, no.
I know. Lucky I had a glass of wine or I would have cried.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you?
I did have the old lump in my throat.
Did you? Yeah. But did you know that he was going to...
Yeah, because, of course, he was so close with Johnny, and Johnny obviously had a relationship in there. I had no chance, so...
It's tough to go in there at the moment because the couples are quite strong couples, whether or not it's for real or not, and we'll discuss that in a minute, but they seem to be staying together.
Yeah.
I think inside the villa as well, the couples are a lot stronger than we see out here.
Right.
So in that respect, I feel like obviously it would have been nicer to have longer in there to establish yourself more. But yeah, I think the couples in there now are pretty solid. So I don't know if there's going to be any more
Did you feel a bit
wobbles.
used by Amber in a way?
I wouldn't say I felt used at all by Amber. I mean, I've watched sort of a couple of episodes back, and we actually spent so much time with each other, and she probably said some things to me that I thought maybe she could be swayed, definitely. But I was aware she's like quite young and potentially a little bit immature in that sense, like Kem. So I thought she was gonna try and use me as a pawn, and Kem would use Chyna as a pawn to like get at each other.
Which was what sort of happened, Chyna, wasn't it? I mean, he brought you into the villa, and did you know from the word go this is not going to work?
I kind of had a feeling, like, once I got into the villa that he was going to sort of sway back to Amber. You kind of get the vibe in there. I mean, it's so intense. But yeah, I did. But I know I want them to be happy. Like, they do seem like they've got like sort of a connection together, like more than what we did.
They have, but more than a connection. They had a connection in your bed.
Indeed.
I think the big shock for everybody, in a way, was that nobody expected Amber was going to stay faithful whilst Kem was in the other villa. I think they everybody sort of assumed that because there was going to be 5 new boys in there, because she's quite flirty with the boys that were in there anyway. So 5 new ones without Kem being there. I think that was. Do you think that might have been part of the issue?
Well, I think she was good as gold, but from my perspective, I think that I could have put it on in a stronger way.
Why didn't you then?
Because I know Kem sort of a little bit from back home, so I wanted to be respectful in that sense. And
if you'd have done it, you might have still been in there.
Yeah, I know, but I like to suss people out a little bit before I throw myself at them, because I do fall quite hard.
Okay.
So I knew that situation was going on as well, so I thought I'll just like tread softly at the moment and then see what happens.
I think you've said, Danielle, that your message to other newbies going in is don't do it.
At the point now, it's impossible. They're all so secure, I just think, and you don't get a chance, really.
I think a pairing with Chris for you would have been, I would have thought, would have absolutely been perfect. If there could have been anyone, forget the relationships, anyone, who was mostly your type?
My type? Do you know what? I don't think there was anyone in there that I would have gone for.
Really?
Like, after Kem, yeah. So that...
Kem was the one, really?
Yeah, I mean, me and Kem, definitely, Kem wasn't my type, like... Basically, I don't really have a type. So when I went in there, I was kind of going in there really open-minded. And obviously, I kind of, you know, got on with Ken really well. Like, we had really good fun together. But I did only know him for 2 days at the end of the day. So I wasn't expecting, like, to get married or, like, a proposal or anything like that. So, you know, I think he kind of... I think it's good that him and Amber have got back together.
Are you two seeing each other?
She'd like to think so.
No.
You're not?
It's just...
Obviously, when you're in there, it's like you do get carried away, you do have fun.
But you're not in there now, so have you got carried away now?
We got on really well, but I'd say
we get
like,
along
the
even better out.
Yeah, the environment's
Is there a spark?
changed.
Yeah, of course there is. He's all right.
No, yeah.
Is there like
She's
a sort of potential future spark?
Don't really know. It's obviously been only a couple of days. We've been obviously with each other basically since we've come out. So I don't really know how it would work outside, but we just have to look at that. What?
I don't know, you've got rubbish chat, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm boring.
Until Chris comes out.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, she's just playing a waiting game.
Yeah, I'm just going to play it safe. And then if they work out, then he's the man of my dreams.
Love your honesty.
Brilliant.
Thank you, guys. You kept us entertained. Absolutely brilliant.